The Black River. The river ran deep through the village, its waters dark and sluggish beneath a canopy of trees. The locals called it Sungai Hitam, the Black River. They warned children never to swim in it, and fishermen not to stay after sundown. But warnings often sound like superstition to those who don't believe. Raka was one of them. A man in his 30s known for his stubbornness and mocking laughter, he often teased the elders for their ghost stories. One late evening, with his fishing rod slung over his shoulder, Raka told his friends, "I'll catch the biggest fish tonight while you all hide in your houses from fairy tales." He walked down to the Black River alone, ignoring the anxious glances behind him. The forest was quiet except for the river's slow current. Raka lit a cigarette and cast his line, the smoke curling into the mist that hung low over the water. Hours passed, but not a single fish tugged. Then he noticed something strange. The river's surface rippled not from fish, but from something beneath. A pale hand, thin and long-fingered, broke the surface for just a moment before sinking again. Raka froze. His cigarette slipped from his lips. But when he leaned closer, the water was still. "Just my imagination," he muttered and stayed. The next morning, Raka's friends expected him to brag about his catch, but he never returned. His fishing rod was found by the riverbank, the line torn as if something had pulled it violently. The villagers searched the river, calling his name, but the waters yielded nothing. Some said they saw footprints along the muddy bank that ended abruptly at the water's edge. Others whispered about the hand Raka had seen, though no one admitted it aloud. For 2 days, the village grew restless. Children cried at night and mothers barred doors early, whispering prayers against the restless spirits said to haunt the river. On the third morning, a foul stench drifted from the river. Fishermen spotted something pale tangled among the roots beneath the surface. When they pulled it out, their cries echoed across the village. It was Raka. His body bloated and waterlogged, skin turned a ghastly blue. His face was frozen in terror, mouth wide open as if he had been screaming underwater. His arms and legs were covered in long, deep scratches. Not from animals, but from something with claws. Most horrifying of all, his eyes were missing, empty sockets staring at the sky. Mbaseno, the oldest villager, spat on the ground. "The river has claimed him." He mocked the unseen, and the unseen dragged him down. Raka was buried quickly, but the villagers swear his spirit never rested. At night, near the banks of the Black River, some say they see a figure standing waist-deep in the water. It looks like Raka, soaked clothes clinging to his bloated body, his empty eye sockets glistening in the moonlight. Fishermen who dare to cast their nets there whisper of hearing his gurgling voice carried by the current. "Come, the river is hungry." And still, the Black River waits, its dark waters hiding whatever